So, how do y'all? Oh, it's very dark in here, isn't it? It's the middle of the night in Germany. Didn't realize it was that dark though. I do have some backlighting on. Let me put some more on. That will help. Okay, so we've got the infinite screen of death for the moment. We'll change on over to the game. I wanted to tell everyone, I'm sorry I haven't been on more often. My partner is still in the hospital because they are doing diagnostics. They found lesions on his brain when he had his stroke. And they want to make sure that it's not, well, they're looking specifically for multiple sclerosis, but I want to make sure it's not cancer. He did fall down the stairs as a child. It could be from that. We don't know. But anyhow, though, I expect to be able to bring him home Monday or Tuesday, unless it is multiple sclerosis, and then he's going to be another week in the hospital. So he's in the hospital, like it's an hour drive away, and an hour drive, so each way, you know, and it's exhausting, and I'm trying to keep up with all my other stuff, my rabbits, their health, my own health, you know, keeping my house clean and everything. So it's been a lot, and I appreciate y'all hanging in there with me. I did lose a couple followers, sadly. But we're going to go ahead and stream the Baldur's Gate 2 party, the evil party. It's the middle of the night here in Germany. I woke up and I can't get back to sleep. I thought I could stream for y'all for a couple of hours, right? Let's go see if we can get our butts kicked. What I had thought tonight was, let's go ahead and see if we can fight that dragon, okay? And if we can't, then that's fine. Now let's go to the sphere, see what's going on over there. I don't think I have ever delivered the body to the Cowled Wizards and then gone to the sphere to see what the result is. I can't remember if I have. No. We want to return because I've already loaded our game. Okay, and I don't know if this is as loud for you as it is for me. This is really unspeakably loud in my headphones. The other thing I want to double check is that I do not have the emote chat on. Okay, good. So it seems like everything is the way it needs to be. Let's go. Davai. We had just kicked some pirate butt. Okay, I had forgot about that in between. We did really well with that. I would appreciate any feedback about whether or not the game is louder than I am. I'm loud enough. That would be great. So let's go. Oh, yeah. This should be fun. Okay, so we've got them all in the wrong order here. This is very, very loud for me. This is bugger me. I keep hitting the same thing. This is excessively loud for me. Whoa. What happened is I got rid of my GOG. I got rid of my GOG application, and I just have, I'm just playing it from the offline downloaders, so everything was reset. Okay, so let's see. I wanted you to, I love these missiles, you know. Bleh. Well, I was only killing them because they were trying to kill me. Who are you? That's true. I don't live here. Okay, we're not actually, we just sort of stumbled into this. Oh, like I'm going to give that kid 100 gold pieces. Seriously? Bugger off. Why do they have all these children here? So she says, I'm not sure. I think one of them said that the merchant in Calimport didn't want us anymore. We were worthless, they said. I think they would have killed us if you hadn't saved us. Remember, we are playing an evil party, so that's just kind of okay. Yeah, well, skedaddle. Need a good evil. Our, oh, I forgot about that. So that'll help us not be attacked by the guards on site. Bugger me. Um, I don't know what my obsession is with that one. Our reputation is 6. Surely we can do. We were down to what, 3, wasn't it? 4 tops. We were doing so well. Sadly, the game was created more for heroic parties, but you know, hey, now you't. So this is. So now to get myself back into the swing of the older games again, I've been playing something called Palia for a little while, by the way. And by the way, I face this way because I use my smaller screen for the older games, and the mouse doesn't tether to the older games, so just a bunch of kids. Let somebody else deal with it. Don't be daft, girl. Get moving. So now I think they're all, oh, bugger me. I was so frightened. I'm getting out of here. Yes, do. Oh, that's not a good thing. Quick reactions there on the trap, eh? Whoa, that's not a good thing. Okay. So let's make our way through this pirate. How many times is that thing gonna go off? To head to head to head to head to head to who's my thief? Aren't you a thief? Watch. You're a thief. I'm trying to remember what we were doing. Maybe we should disarm the trap. You think? Do you think? Now I remember there being a really big fight come up in that next room. I have nightmares about having reloaded it to do that fight. So so far it's been okay though. When you can isolate your enemies, obviously you should. Okay, that was weird. Instead of being a big fight, it's like unpopulated. Or who knows what difficulty level I was playing on though. I love to play on much higher difficulty levels until I get frustrated like the autistic POS that I am sometimes. Well, I'm always autistic, but sometimes it can be, um, life can be quite frustrating for people like me. And other people find it amusing. Wow, that sword is really nagging. So come on. Maybe it was that back room I'm thinking of. I will love to be proven wrong. So, you'll suffer. Oh, yes. By the gods, haven't we paid enough to the council? Paid off enough of the council to have not to have idiot Amish soldiers barge in here every time you feel like filling your arrest quotas. Definitely made by an American. It's an insane concept, having arrest quotas. Oh, my cappuccino is so good. Hold, you are not soldiers of arm. Things. This changes things. Destroy these fools, men. Captain Hagen shall give a pearl to the one who makes the kill first. I think I killed him, didn't I? One can only hope so. He's talking to other people. We can't see the other people. I'm very uncomfortable with this situation. Let's walk here. You, babe. He can sling spells. You can sling spells too. Oh, yeah. Okay, you can see the settings changed, by the way. Where is that fool? Where are you going? Get over here. Amish wizard. You. Come in the room. What is it now? So, the hibba. Someone is confusing my people, and that is hard because I don't have Minsk in my party, you know. So, the slaver's uninjured. Let's kill this one then. The less people we have hitting at us, the better, obviously. Oh, somebody called an ogre. Did you call an ogre? Make it sound like an Uber transport, you know. Did you call an ogre? No, yeah, I love those things. I really do. They're great. Why are you? I have no idea why you left. That guy's dead. Now let's kill the next one. Oh, before we do. Ustanza dost. You, idiot. Get back here. I have no control over you. You may not live to tell about it. Oh. It's always this sexual shit. I should have fed him the potion. That was my bad. It's not like the fight was as bad as it used to be. I've got it set down. Let's take a look at the level that I have this set on, because I think that when I went through the settings just now, I put it on the middle setting, and that's obviously a little bit bunny basic. Not very challenging, although we may have to set it back down for the dragon. I have an inherent fear of dragons. And I will never understand people who don't have a fear of dragons. These are highly intelligent creatures. They are something to be feared. There was a trap over here that he set off. Oh, thank you. Yeah, hello, Sha. So, there's that trap. So let's go through this again. Maybe we don't free the kid. We don't need a reputation change. We have 5. Maybe we better. I promise you we are going to do evil things, so yeah. Who's the idiot blocking the door? Get out of the way. Edwin, why are you there? Why are you there? I hate that when they have her. Well, maybe you should get out of there. Crazy wench. Hello, Sha. Anything? Anything? No? That pistish kid. Just not sure I want to talk to her. Don't actually really care about the kids. That's not why we're here. Come here to free a bunch of kids. See how fast everything goes now. Whee! They're all running around. Whee! Like me on 3 cans of Mountain Dew before noon on an empty stomach back when I was at university. With a pack of Twizzlers. Oh yeah. So now here's my thing. I would like to heal these 2 before we go in. He earnestly does not have a ranged weapon. Yeah. Here's a Calamshite. Okay, so. It was a very well placed trap. You can't say anything else, you know. Right there in front of the door. And I love that when you step over it, it doesn't set it off. By the way, welcome to my channel. My thingy is supposed to announce people to me, and it's supposed to read anything that you write in the chat, but my thingy does not seem to be. Well, that would be the. I hate that when they change stuff and you don't know that they've changed stuff. Reconnect to this platform. How does that go? Okay, so I don't have my voice thing today because I have to find out how I reconnect, and I'll do that later. I don't feel like doing that right now. A pastiche. So nothing better than playing an evil party periodically. I have someone by the way on my YouTube who gets on there just to down like my videos when I play an evil party. You know. And to be honest with you, my reaction to that is bitch get a life. Seriously, no one cares about your butthurt self. If you don't like it, scroll for. I don't know whatever happened to that piece of knowledge. If you don't like something, just keep scrolling, you know, like an adult human being, whatever. So, alrighty. It's kind of nice for my brain to take a break too from everything that's going on in my personal life. And I haven't really gotten a lot of playtime this week. So it's been kind of hectic. Oh yes. You will suffer. Oh yes. You know, I miss my calling in life. I should have been in dominatrix. So we're not going to read all that all over again. Old pooper scoopers. We went to check the difficulty level. Bugger me. Oh, we'll just leave it there, I guess. I know some of the fights won't be the most exciting, but we're going to have some really hard fights coming up here. So, come and get me, come and get me, come and get me. There we go. So, he has spelled turning. Go bother someone. I love his voice. It's meant to be Russian. It's very beautiful. And I don't care what people think. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful accent. So, fireball, huh? Busy. Okay, I'm busy. You know what? Two of us can play at that. Thought I had something more powerful than that, but I might not. Yeah, I hear you, dude. I do. We'll get that wizard and keep him busy. Okay? Oops. I forgot I sent my people in there. Oh, I'm having massive brain cramps here. We'll see if she can save him. She did. Barely. Really barely. Okay. Oh, deeply ashamed. So freaking pathetic. Okay, let's try again. I'm sorry, folks. I named that one guy Bart. I'm so weird. I don't even... Oh, I know what's going on. Ach, bin ich ein Idiot? Die Antwort darauf ist jawohl. I keep hitting the quick save and I keep reloading that one. Oh. Oh my goodness. Didn't I had somebody on my YouTube page write me? That guy is so weird. She asked me what my real name was. Like I'm gonna tell them my real name? Seriously? Who is in the way? Crazy wenches. I didn't want to key off the other conversation there. Oops. So now we have to rearrange our people again. Bugger me. Okay. There's just the purest stupidity is what's going on here, and it's obviously it's completely my fault. Oh yes, I love that. Also, oh yes. Yes, I am a complete freak. It's true, and I don't mind, and I don't care. Yes, go bother someone else. So let's yeah. Oh, screw it. Hit my own people again. Don't care. Who do you get? Who's this? Oh, that's not one of mine. I mean, seriously, how many wizards do they have? That explains a lot. Okay, so that was actually exceedingly easy. Hey, Fapistish! I don't think I have any spells that will counter that. I think I have cure paralysis. Go bother someone else. I love it. I live in a region where Cheshire is half an hour away, Poland's three-quarters of an hour away, and we have a large Russian quarter here in our town. It's a town we have here. And then we get a lot of Ukrainians, but they don't want to live with the Syrians because they're too good for them. It's the whole thing is just really amazing. And now my guy's going to go down there and get himself killed. Well, that was a stroke of luck, I must say. Okay. So you're standing on top of that. We all live to tell about it. That's the main thing. I did put it into the 1080 by, what is it, 800 or whatever it is, mode. I think it looks somewhat better. You can't go in and out with it. That was in one of the enhancements from the EA, but I didn't like the EA because I felt like they force modded the game. And I wasn't real thrilled with the changes, to be honest with you. Oh, let's put it in there then. Studded leather armor +2 cannot be worn by any of the magicians, so that's right out. And these guys can all wear heavier armor. And in point of fact, they do. Orc leather +3. Nice. And I'm pretty sure, remember in the old games, the lower the number, the better the armor class. Okay, that's crucial when you play these, that you have to remember that when you're judging which one is better armor, right? So I can promise you these guys have much better armor. Hers is chainmail of the night +2. Obviously, if we were inclined to, we could do the comparison for her too. Significantly worse armor in comparison. So let's get these over here. Do you know what that is? It's a single arrow. I don't know. It's a pointy stick. I don't know. So, okay. Bugger me. This is going to take some time to fix, isn't it? You know this. Okay. Watching old women play old games in the middle of the night. By the way, my grave will be covered next Thursday. I'm wanting to grow it out, but my partner likes it better when it's colored because I look younger. He seriously said that to me. You can imagine that I am together with someone who is autistic as well. It was quite funny. I was like, should I continue coloring my hair or not? And he was like, he thought it was a trap, you know. Most men think that when you ask them something like that, it must be a trap. It's a trap. There's no right answer. I was like, dude, there's no wrong answer. He's like, yeah, it makes you look younger. I'm like, okay. found it to be quite funny, but that was about the size of it. So, oh. And of course, they think, this is concept, all evil people are sexual, whereas, maybe some evil woman will, well, do like that chick in America, and just cut your bits and pieces off, feed them to the dogs. Not a very pretty thought. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, this one. That's a wand of fear. If I already identified all those, it's just that she can't use them. Oh, why is she carrying them then? Sag mal, bin ich nicht mehr ganz dicht oder was? Don't answer that. She already has a wand of fear. I mean, everyone can use a fresh wand of fear. Why not? So that is a thief potion, actually. Oof. Okay, so now let's learn some spells, get those out of our inventory. If we don't already have them. Dire Charm is in my inventory. So I'm going to get these to Edwin. How many scroll cases do we have, by the way? He has 2. She has 1. Bloody hell. That's a lot of scroll cases. No, still with her first. Let her go and loot stuff. I think there's still a monster up there, if memory serves. Yep. And idiots just standing there getting hit. Although they have ranged weapons. Let me check her script. By the by, she might profit. Oh. Why is he encumbered? He can identify the +1 arrows, though. There might be hope for him. He's encumbered. Why is he encumbered? I didn't even know. It's just a +1 composite longbow. Seriously, stop bothering me with this shit. Crazy man. Okay. Then we'll have to go down those other stairs, and we'll have to look for traps before we do, preferably. Did I finish this here? Did I finish you? I did you. I did not do you, but you have nothing of interest. There is nothing of interest here. Was that not trapped? Did we resolve that? Oh, we did not. I'll get a couple pfennig for that thing there. The way they run around. Woo! Cool. So now, babe, I want you to, again, look for traps, because I'm positive that other chest is trapped. Yep. And again, I will say to people coming into my chat room, into my stream today, I don't have the ability to see your your text. I'm having to play on a single monitor. I guess I will check real quick, make sure no one's writing things and I have missed it. I can't see your text because I don't have, and I can't get it read to me because my service isn't working. I have to apparently log in again. I really hate when that happens, but c'est la vie. So we might could heal the drow, at least a wee bit. She was standing there getting herself pummeled. Oh yeah, we wanted to check her script real quick, didn't we? Okay, so let's check her script real quick. You had the ability back then to assign them scripts. She's a ranged character, but she's a clerical ranged character. So if we put her on cleric aggressive, she will use any sort of attack spells she has of clerical nature. And she'll attack with a melee weapon. We put her on the defensive, she casts her defensive spells, also healing her companions and tries to keep a distance. That seems like the best script for her. These two, I like to control my wizards carefully. This one is a barbarian. We might could give him a script. We created him to fill a hole in the party that came up for reasons that I can't remember. We need another evil party member, and I'm not sure who that's going to be. But we will take care of that. I already have two of my own people here, by the way. And this makes 3. So he is a barbarian. Control scripts let the user have the keyboard control over the behavior of the character. Press D to equip a melee weapon, F to equip a ranged weapon, and the S will toggle the follow mode on and off. The G key will cycle through the possible shout options. I don't think I have ever used a shout option. Wunderbar, darling, einfach fabelhaft. So here's the problem with this one here, this paladin melee, is as soon as they see enemies, they will go and single-mindedly attack them. Wizards, thieves. They don't really have any really terribly desirable. Paladin will attack enemies, following them if necessary. If companions are injured, then he's not a paladin strictly speaking, but for some reason I'm missing. I guess we'll put him on a standard. Obviously he should probably be on a standard script. Now the key to this is this is our cleric, by the way, and this is our mage thief. They were created by us. The key to this is you have to have the AI on. So if you turn the AI off, you don't need to wonder if your scripts that you've selected are not working. So you babe, let's check for some traps. Yeah, I was thinking our feller stumbled over something earlier when he died. Ooh, look, she's leveled up. So which one leveled up? Her mage leveled up. Ooh, excellent. Wunderbar, darling, einfach fabelhaft. So as much as I like that, I think we can really overdo it though. A vocalized spell may come in handy later. I can tell you that. I know you might be having problems seeing me. I apologize. My muscles are so stiff. I'm walking every day, somewhat excessively, because of the hospital visits and the transport I need to take up to the other side of the city. And it really is from the southwest side, Kriak Niva, to the upper northeast side. Okay. What's this one again? Breach. That breaches their spells. And I still suck. You suck. Not exactly an impressive collection of spells there, is it? You? I know there's more fights coming out. In fact, I think the actual captain is still to come. I thought we fought a captain, but and then for some reason I have it in my mind that there's still another captain fight coming. I was wondering what she was casting. It's apparently a bless spell that I had given her against two people. Seriously, not something I would have decided to do. So, just take these people's money. This is why the bag of holding is really crucial for this game. It really is. My cleric has a 16 strength. Okay, it's not the world. But then again, it's more important for cleric to have wisdom and his charisma as a leader. That's he has a ring of charisma, by the way. It's not his natural charisma. He's not naturally that charming with people. It's artificial. Wasn't much, seriously, for that. I'm so ashamed. I'm deeply ashamed. So I guess we did fight the captain. I turned up the pathfinding also from 400,000 to 500,000 in the hopes that they would be able to find the paths better. If you wonder where that is, on the intro screen there's a config possibility for you to configure the game, and if you go into that, there's a lot more options than what you have in the settings. It was the original settings file. So, and the first time you play it, I've heard strange things going on. People be led in chains. I don't know. I'd like to go in if you don't mind. It's none of your business. Well, I want to kill you, and I just need an excuse. What's this building for? Really, I've heard there's people going in. Oh, beautiful. I was looking for an excuse to kill this guy. You know, it's just like real life. I'm looking for an excuse. Please give me an excuse. Come and take a swing at me. I just need a reason. Good gad. Seriously? They're like rats. Okay, you need that. This goes here. Kill it quick before they're all gone. We always say kill it before it spreads. That's usually when someone's singing. You have learned the maximum number of spells that of that level that your intelligence allows. Okay, ready to serve. What is it? So those level 1 spells, I cannot learn any more of those. I have a feeling I need more than enough. So I'm not disheartened by this. Oh, we don't really need this one anyhow. And the need for this one is highly debatable as well. Okay, so now, since we're still in the city, let's go check out the sphere real quick. We can get killed interdimensionally. Help me, save me. What's this I see? A sack of coin is handed to the guard. You ain't seen nothing. Right then, move along, citizen. Much obliged, soldier. Seriously? What, are you not going to uphold the law? I see no wrongdoing here. I said move along. You cannot do this. Quiet or you'll be squashed like a bug. You there, by home, please help me. I says quiet. Yeah, dude, I've got my own things going on here at this station. Okay. And by the way, for those of you who don't know how to play an evil party, that's what it's all about. It's your own interests. I have told you that I have no. It's not about going around and killing everyone that you see. That's chaotic evil. And I was just like, what? Playing an evil person is about making sure your interests are taken care of. I've told you that I have no interest in betraying my guild. I do not believe your lies. I have heard the stories. Mere stories to frighten you into staying with a dying organization. Why would they fear competition? Because they are weak. No, we have lost some members, but I have heard that many did not go willingly. Nonsense. They were free in their own wills, as you are now. As you are now. As you are now. There isn't that better. Whom do you follow now? Yes, I know. I see you lurking about over there. I think it would be best if you moved on. No need in losing your life over something as simple as this. Ah, I know you. This is your end if you fail the choosing when the time comes. Ours shall be the stronger guild, and you shall serve it well. Remember, well, I know where my choices lie. Who's this? Oh. Well, I mean, if he insists on wanting to kill us, then we'll kill him. That's the way that works. So we want to go up and take a look at the sphere. Before we do, let us be... Wow, I don't know what is my obsession with that button this evening. So before we do, let us be clever for once and save the game. So we don't have the body. Oh, yeah. I wondered if that would be open. Are you ready for an interdimensional adventure? Let's see if we can get in. Shit. Oh, pooper scoopers. I had my hopes that we could get in anyhow. Oh, my bad. Pooper scoopers. I thought we were going to be able to do that one anyhow. Now then let's go kill a dragon. She says optimistically. Dragons are fearsome, highly intelligent creatures. This is Nisam Spassen. Oh, we're in the slums. Hi, Losha. I want to go sleep real quick at the tavern. We had toyed with the idea of doing the slaver quest, but that's really a quest for good people. And, we don't want to get involved in that kind of crap. Put our lives on the line for a bunch of people who have stumbled into a life of slavery. I don't even know. Keep barking. Shit. I didn't know. I didn't get the one I wanted to choose. I misclicked. You know what? You'd have been better to join us, dwarf. Seriously? Crazy loons accosting people in the middle of the street. Okay. So let's put these in the back and this over here. Oh, well, la-di-da. Nice. All of a sudden my brain seized up because usually these sorts of things occupy this place. Oh yeah, you actually are using these, aren't you? Okay, So there's those. Now let's go sleep real quick. As I said, I don't think we're going to do the slave request. We're going to go fight the dragon, get our ass kicked. Kill a dragon. And then we're going to move on to the next chapter. We're going to move on to chapter 3 next time we play. We won't do chapter 3 today, but we will move into it next time. You don't have to do every quest that's presented to you, by the way. Before we move on, I think my priests are all up to date on their spells. They're not using them the way they need to, but I haven't had really as much of a challenge to meet them. Let's move to that. I want to look at the wizard spells actually, especially Edwin's, since we have visited her spell. He has just this ton of spells. And I have, pardon my French, but fuck all. And I have the same intelligence he does. I have this, which gives me an extra first and second level, I think. An extra second level. That's all I have. And other than that, our intelligence, she has an 18 and he has an 18. So I'm not sure what the difference is that he has such a huge selection of spells, but I'm glad he does. Well, let's see what's on tap. Let's rest. Squeak, 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 squeak. That was such a huge thing back in 2002. People nowadays are spoilt by the graphics of the games and they have no idea what a huge thing this was back then. And Planescape Torment was such a cool concept, you know. It was really weird because the main character couldn't actually die, you know, which is very unusual. So let's go pick a fight. Actually, someone's going to pick a fight with us, so that's fine. The Wind Spear Hills is where we want to go. That's where that dragon resides. Never forget the first time I found that out. You walked in there and I went, fuck me. Look at the cute little bunny rabbit. Being evil is not necessarily about killing every creature you come into contact, by the way. It's really sad that I have to tell people nowadays what being evil is about. But there you go. So there's the building we were at. Sort of clear this section out here. You know, the way you do when you're a gamer. Clear the fog of war here. Yeah, I get a kick out of that. I realize that it's just bizarre of me, but there you go. Oh, they've already killed one. Focus your efforts in one place. You idiot wizard. He needs a ranged weapon. Why didn't I take that? Why did I not take that? Okay, he's running away. Other people are not. Can you please go get them instead? So, like I said, this, I think it might be too easy, actually. On the other hand, I hate setting it up and then finding that it's all you can make out in the undercurrent is bloody and bloody and bloody. it's not, is it? I worry about myself sometimes. Okay, and what's up with the scroll? Cursed weakness. That'd be nice to be sold. To be able to sell it, to be make a good sale there. Who are you? You are you. Of course you are. So to her and to him, we're not taking the leather with us. It's only worth 1 gold, and just be frank about it, it's not worth my time. So where did those numbnuts go? The ones that got away. You have to be careful in this game too when they run into a whole new area. You run after them mindlessly, it could end very ugly. Just saying. It's not a clever thing to do. Giacomo. Fisher. You hear these things so much. It's like the Warcraft one. I used to play Warcraft when I was younger, that's why. It's still in my mind. Okay, what is it? Ready to serve. Things that you don't really get out of your head very easily because you heard them so many times. You aren't we special? I often forget to use my asthma inhaler. It's purely my own fault. These thumbs, the worst. I don't want to use up all those spells before we get in the building and have to fight the dragon. So it's kind of my hang up here at the moment. And yeah, I was just starting to think maybe someone has slipped some drugs in my drink because I'm not finding the building, but there it is. Oh, stop running. I just want to kill you. Sagamol. And to you, and to you. Oh, Vatash Duda? Sagamol. Oh yeah, we picked that back up at the slaver base. Bugger me. She's the only one who can identify these things. Unless the cleric just happens to know what it is, which is a total long shot. And I think we do not have any. Oh, that one's completely empty. I've been using the other one the whole time. For what that's worth. It's interesting that it's completely empty. That's really interesting. Bugger me. So we won't be able to identify that before we go in and get ourselves, make ourselves a snack for this giant black dragon, I think, if memory serves. If memory serves. So, let's go get eaten. Ooh, such optimism. I love when you come back and the magic dungeon cleaner has cleaned away all the bodies. I think that's great. Let me grab some. So I came home today after a very long day and my son had made meat and I had made a rice dish. We had leftovers from that and we just ate that and just left everything till tomorrow morning. I get things straightened up and cleaned around before I go to bed. And if I don't, I do it first thing in the morning. So I have a place that I can live with. The living room is always in questionable shape because of the rabbits, but the kitchen feels wonderful when it's clean. Okay, so let's return to our game then. Oh, let me check and make sure no one has jumped in and said anything. By the way, again, if you're watching this, I can only stream on one screen because the mouse doesn't tether to the game, so I can't see the chat in the Twitch, and my thing that reads it to me is not working at the moment. That bless spell really didn't help them. Oh, his poison is apparently gone. We really need to get him a ranged weapon. This sword is so weird. Okay, so we're about to meet something as evil as ourselves, but that has a grudge against us. It's a bitch when it gets turned against you, isn't it? We're not getting a lot. Well, we might get a little. The studded leather would definitely get a little something for. Hooda 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 ha hooda ha hooda ha. Okay. So let's open the bag. Come down here. You hear people outside my apartment. I don't know if you can hear them or not. There are idiots out at every time of night running around like they are all alone in this world. This is just the way it is. We have quiet hours actually here in Germany. I thought I'd screwed that up. We have quiet hours here in Germany actually from 10 o'clock at night until 7 o'clock in the morning. But where I live, you always get some jerk off or another running around. Sometimes they have loud music playing across the way. It's people are just selfish and stupid. There's not a lot you can do about it. That's why I love the people who nowadays who think everyone is so good meeting. You're like, no, most people are selfish and stupid, and they're just doing their own thing. All they care about is themselves. So that's sad, but it's true. Make a speichert? Yeah, we did. Okay. Oh, before we go running off into the next room, a yip yip. A kamikaze kobold. I hope that thing doesn't explode. Go, my minions, fulfill thy destiny and destroy the intruders. Even the master shall be oppressed with these transmutations. Go! Okay. Yeah, I always see the yip yips. Or the yip yip. Very singular in its form. Ugh, it's just not even worth my while. Oh, somebody scratched him. You look like you got a boo-boo. Got a boo-boo. Here, throw some Rasierwasser in that thing, you know. That'll disinfect it. Remember when we used to throw alcohol inside, rubbing alcohol and shit inside our wounds? I still do here in Germany. I don't trust anything that doesn't hurt. Just honestly, I don't trust anything that doesn't hurt. Did you just, you know what? You cast one of those stinky clouds. We're going over here. Screw you. You can come to us. Stinky cloud shit. Problem solved. Oh. Okay, I'm not overtly fond of vampiric mists. I'm just saying. Are they gonna drain me? I think that's succubi. Incubi. Both. Hmm. Oh. Pucker me. He's drained. We know what that means. I mean, we could undrain him, if you will allow me to use that term. It's just that it exhausts us. He's just exhausted because he just undrained him. That just sounds so weird. I just undrained him. Say what? That's raised dead. I don't have any mass healing because I'm usually more afraid I'm going to have to raise the dead, you know. So we might, could go back to that cabin and rest before we press on here. Especially since our main character is now exhausted. Whoa. Nice ring. We are going to need 2 identify spells. Oh, no, we want fire resistance. Ooh, fire resistance sounds good. What have you got? You've got human influence is the charm. And ring of the ram. Once per day, you can do massive amount of damage to an opponent. Let's give that to her. Ooh, tea. Let's let them go rest, because otherwise they are really not going to make it. He's exhausted. They actually have that in the Planescape Torment. So, no, I don't want it paused. I want it unpaused. Well, it said it was paused for saving the game, but it was paused and then unpaused. And that is why we set that to pause and focus when you encounter an enemy. That works for me. And yeah, I tend to micromanage during my battles. Edwin, do me a favor and come back. Du bist ein bisschen zu kostbar für mich. You're too precious for me to let you die here. You know what's weird is this quest has not keyed off. We've already found his scroll, and normally that keys off fairly quickly. So I'm not sure what's holding that up, to be honest with you. Something seems to be stuck in the programming. Could be. No, because even without Jaheira in the party, it has always triggered in the past. I know there's a lot of wonderful taunting that goes on. Okay, I feel like I'm going to sneeze. That's why I'm holding my nose. Ooh, tea. So, Whoever's sitting with me today, I appreciate it. Of course, there may be more of you now. There we go. Tea. There were critters running around in there. Did y'all see that? See if we can sleep here? We can. Wunderbar, darling, einfach fabelhaft. So, we'll make sure to save our game in our proper slot periodically. And we're using the quick save in between, of course. This is. We're not done yet. We actually don't care that there's rumors going around that we killed you, or we killed him, kidnapped him, killed anyone for that matter, because that's kind of what we do. But I don't think this is going to stop until we confront this Lord Jearden, I think his name is, if memory serves. Okay. Back into the lair of the beast here. Woden. We already fought these creeps. Wow, I'm hesitant to use that spell right now. Shit. Those are the only two that are free, aren't they? Okay, well, we can raise his carcass afterward, too. Okay. It's not like in the really old D&D, you know. It used to be that if your character got killed, you lost a constitution point if somebody raised you. The bad thing about this here is this is exhausting also to raise someone from the dead. Oh, she's not exhausted. Well, all Swanee. So we'll see what kind of heal the wizard. The challenge is seeing where, I guess his clothes should theoretically, yeah, they're not. Theoretically, his clothes should be right underneath him. There they are. Hidden underneath everything else. Okay. What a pain in the rump roast. Hop, hopla. How many of those did I have? Okay, so let's put him back together here. It's nice that when he dies, his necklace doesn't come with him. Okay, this is going to take a few seconds. My apologies. don't know if there are any Blackadder fans out there. I'll check something real quick. Okay. Alles klar. So, you should heal yourself. Now let's go around doing our thing. You know what? We may just put everything. I don't know how many times we're gonna have to do this battle. For fuck's sake. We're glad. We live to impress you. Our sole reason for existing. Okay. Just if you click on it, if you double click it quickly enough, you open the container. In case people wonder why I keep clicking on the container. You can either right click and click open container, or you can double click. So she actually should have bloody hell. Okay, so at least he can profit from that. There's still not heal. Oh, stop that. Let's get to healing the wizard. Those are the ones we stripped last time. That definitely looks like a fresh sword kill. I mean, after all, we drove over him. She has an awful lot of Cure Serious Wounds scrolls. I thought she had more than that. We may want to equip those, have them ready. We have no one using arrows at the moment, but we're eventually going to want her to have those ready, by the way. Yes, it's like somebody, one of my buddies said it's an inventory puzzle game. It kind of is sometimes. But I love these containers and stuff that you have. I think I gave those to myself in the Shadowgate, by the way, in case you're wondering where you get those in the game. You mostly don't. Okay, so we're like never going to make it through this thing. With every time you step in here, you have the same freaking battles. How are you supposed to ever make it past this? I don't feel like being trapped between two groups. I really don't. I can't see how we're going to get through this. I really can't. I was thinking, I'm never sure, which ones are disappearing and coming back, as opposed to us actually beating them. So it's rather disheartening because every time we walk out, we come back in, we have to fight the same battles again. Which means that walking out and resting is not really an option, and undraining them is an exhausting thing. Fighting against a dragon, he's level down, drained down to level 6. I just think this is cheating in my opinion. No, those are the conditions under which we have to fight. Let's see, we might be able to rest in here. I'm going to have to take that chance. She's going to undrain him, and he's not going to be able to undrain anyone because he himself is drained. She only has the ability to undrain once. Let's see how this works out. Oh, you know what? I think I had to give him his spells all over again. Fuck me. That's okay. We have to sleep again anyhow. Both of them have cure paralysis, which is good. You know what? I think he needs that less because I have plenty of people to summon things. So, I want him to have lesser restoration. Cloak of Fear is not going to help us against a dragon. I can pretty much guarantee you that. So we want the ability to resurrect someone, and a flame strike would be quite nice, although this is a flame dragon, if memory serves. That's why we found that ring that protects us against fire. So let's go back out. As I've said, we're going to have to sleep again anyhow because... See, and that just utterly exhausts her. This will keep us from having to fight the same battles over and over again, though. Well, I'll be buggered. It worked. We're just feeling out the boundaries of this cavern, by the way. This looks like the kind of place they would put a trap. I'm not immediately, well, I guess. Nice. Okay, so let's come over here. I want to at least get the fight with the battle. I was disappointed to not be able to go into the interdimensional pocket, but not totally surprised. I would have been pleasantly surprised had we been able to, but those are also some pretty hard battles, I have to say. They are. There's there's a fairly prolonged conversation that takes place here, so, oh, well, not here. No one else has any ranged weapons. In the first one, you were not able to pause this, by the way. It's interesting that they're all going after the wizard, the one wizard, not the other wizard. And I would judge her to be much wickeder. Might be my own prejudice. That's it though, isn't it? No, there's still one more. Kind of wicked, isn't it? You can't get through the doors. At all. We'll wait for Edwin to come down. Okay, am I the only one who's smart enough to be scared by those noises? We have used up the better portion of her spells. Which completely bites. Wow, if I had only thought about that in the heat of battle. Well, that's always interesting, isn't it? Why on earth would she just go running up there like that? That is asinine. OT. I don't know what it is. What is it? So. OT. We both already know that one. Back to our inventory puzzle game here. We'll have to rest again. This sucks. You suck. Yeah. Tell it to the judge. So, plate mail ways. What do you want to do? You need an interdimensional pocket of some sort to hold all your stuff. Okay. It's interesting how that one just disappeared. I thought that we were missing people. They seem to have disappeared quite quickly. Some of those guys we were fighting. Okay, so I find this to be a very convenient way to transfer things to the pack when it just gets to be too much. I need someone with a bow and arrow. I really do. We've got some great arrows. One acid arrow. Okay. So then we're going to save this before we get ourselves killed. Always a chance sleeping. Somebody really thought they were clever with this stuff, you know. It's hard because at my age you've heard and seen pretty much everything. Just a feeling. All the other doors were locked, I just assumed. Oh, how fun for us. Well, this should be fun. Wow, we've gotten ourselves into quite a state again. And so quickly, too. How we managed to get ourselves beat up so quickly is beyond me. It must be a talent. I'm certain of it. It's like my secret super talent that I can take a hold of things in my hands and then make them disappear. And even I can't find them again. Don't know if any of you are like that. So, okay, let's save this. I can hear it in the background, that beast. Hear it? What? Hello there, food thing. You are just in time. Please jump into the grill over there. Excuse me? The grill, the big metal thing. Jump on. Be quick about it. Be careful, it's hot. Be careful, it's hot. You speak well for a troll. My mother tried hard to give me good learning. She sent me to live with these hobgoblins there. They are smart. They trained me how to cook real good. Trained me how to cook real good. Do you like these orcs? They smell bad, but they're okay. They can be mean sometimes. Chief Digdag sometimes cuts my fingers off and throws them onto the grill. Says they taste like sausages. It's a stupid question. They just grow back. Okay, well, I'm not letting you cook me. Me not crazy. Me cook. Now get on the grill. I don't think so. Why would I want to get on the grill? It's impossible to get good help nowadays. You're not on the grill. How am I going to cook you? I don't want to be cooked. If you didn't want to be cooked, then why did you apply for the job? I think you'll make a tasty snack. Boys, get 'em. Ooh. We're fairly fucked now, aren't we? Now, can we all decide on a single target, please? Who cast that spell? That was stupid. Thank you. Pretty much summed that up, didn't it? No. Not the fucking wizard again. Seriously, people, come on. That gets boring so quickly. That's the next thing. I don't understand why is his, oh, pooper scoopers. Why is his AC so much? Think I'm a lunatic? Putting you in charge. So these are gloves of thieving. Okay, this is Vecna. Okay, that sets her armor class to a base of 5. But I think that might be his robe. No, it's not. Let's see what happens when we swap these around then. So now they both have an armor class of 4 at least. A wee bit sick and tired of her dying myself. That's just me. I think that's Julie, isn't it? Yeah. Let's put this up here. What? Is it me or did it look like it went in the other bag? Wow, those hallucinations are getting to be powerful. Okay. Amulet of Protection. Too many people have too many amulets. She has a shield amulet. Which looks like, God, we'd have to actually activate. She's got a pretty damn good armor class though, so there are other magical components. Wow. Yeah, he's got the best armor class. He still gets his butt kicked quite frequently, which is disturbing to say the least. He's the one who needs that the most. I think she's already got this. Let's double check. Yep. If memory serves. Okay. I bet I'll put a freeze wand on. I really do think I'm going to be fighting a dragon, a fire dragon. It's a dragon. So what are you for? Hagen's Key. You can go in here. What do you do? Ice dust sounds dangerous. Probably shouldn't give it to the fighting types. Wow. I have totally not been keeping up with this, have I? I would feel ashamed, but I can't be bothered. Okay. So now here's the question. I think if we go straight back, we'll come to the dragon. Well, that didn't work out quite the way I had envisioned it. And there you have that. Use your fireball, the world seems so much simpler. Okay. I just want to get on with it. I mean, I could go off onto these side quests and stuff, but I like to get to the dragon. Killing ground, nevertheless. I like the dwarf. We have like a ton of +1 arrows. We really need someone who uses such things, don't we? Bloody hell, now we have to fight a vampire? You are blocking everyone's way, wench. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, that's just going to be catastrophic. Turn my dwarf against me. You suck. I didn't remember it being this hard to get back to that dragon. I really didn't. The vampires. Are we sure this is the right way? The answer is obviously no, we're not. The fuck? I guess we do have to go through that way, don't we? Okay, please mercy on us. Me sorry, don't kill me. Me just following orders. Didn't want to eat children and kick old people. Just job. Cowardly creature. Have some dignity in death even if you had none in life. You torment with funny words and projecting voice. You gonna kill. Just say so. I scream now. Okay. Well, I wasn't planning on killing you, but since you insist on it, I'm happy to oblige. Oh, bloody hell. I hate when I have to reload. All my characters then jumbled around and I can't find anything. Thank you very much. Okay, that's better. That is better. I'm not even sure. I think I've just got the wrong bag and I don't care at the moment. Okay, so who are you? No, no kill. And why, pitiful creature, shall I let you live? Fine, we'll just drag you into another room and kill you. What? I don't beg. Begging makes me ill. I beg, I beg. Let me go live. I defy you to give me a reason why I should let you live. I tell you secrets, things about place you not know. You get good secret here, I tell you. Okay, then cease your whining and speak. Being evil has its privileges, its advantages. Firkrag run the place. He hide in special place with Garen child. He wait there for you to come. Okay, that was already clear to me. I know this already, you fool. You have told me nothing of value. More, I would know more of this place. Tell me what defenses he has. Lord Kirag have no defenses. You silly to think so. We hunt the feed and guard the home, but he not need us protect him. Okay. I said then we'll be especially careful facing him. He's sure you're gonna die. Me sure too. Me sure I should run other way. So I not killed too by accident. He get mad. Bad things happen. Well, that's ein Fehltreffer. A bad feeling we're not going to find any way around those vampires, and those vampires are, blah. Especially when they turn Kragan against me. Hold, I warn you, I've killed many of your brethren to get this. Oh, forgive my manner. I feared you were another grouping of orcs come to harass me. Perhaps you should fear me more than any orc. You do not know me. I've been called many things, but never orc. Who are you? Okay, that seems fair enough. My apologies. I am Samia, and it would seem we are in the same situation. Have you come in search of the tomb as well? Tomb? I was not aware of another expedition. Expedition? No, I know nothing of this. I am here seeking a villain named Fearcrag. I was approached by a Lord Gerarding Fearcrag. He seemed to suggest that I would need his approval if I were to make it through here. I haven't had too much trouble. How the fuck did he get past all those monsters that my party had to kill? There were a few orcs, but they seemed to be afraid of this area. They may be in league with Faircrag. He is here somewhere with a kidnapped victim. Ah, then it is good that I refused his sponsorship. Left it has, however, left me lacking support. Perhaps a temporary partnership, we could benefit from each other quite nicely. I like the sound of that. I seek the tomb of King Strom III of Tether. He lost his life to treachery, a sad end for a nobleman. I hope to find texts in his tomb that will detail his life. But I cannot pass beyond this area. I have the key, but something prevents me entry. Perhaps the magic was attuned to stop those of a certain heritage, probably a holdover from time of war. They did not want enemies defiling the tomb. You can guess. I'm going to ask at you. You wish me to enter and retrieve what I can. You wish me to rest my neck while you wait back here. Is that the idea? I like that one better. Well, that is my suggestion. I will compensate you, of course. I have come so far, and I should hate to leave empty-handed. Well, if you're going to compensate me, then yeah. I thank you. Here's the key, which opens the first door. Inside you should find the tomb, though I doubt it will be unguarded. Okay, according to legend, the tomb contains 7 guardians. The last guards the burial chamber and is invisible to even the strongest magics. Well, that sounds like I'm fairly fucked. If the legends are true, I'm not sure how you would get by such a creature. There may be clues beyond this door to guide you towards such an end. The texts I seek should be in his burial chamber. Once you get them, return to me, and I shall compensate you. Good luck. You will likely need it. Wow, what a dickhead. I thought he was going to help me fight against the dragon. Seriously? So, wow, what a choice. And the hugest problem is, how do I get my whole party up here without having to fight that horde of vampires? No, don't be an idiot. I don't know if I'm the only one who's find that sort of thing quite fearsome. This place is like a labyrinth of doors, isn't it? Doesn't seem to have done too much damage. Oh, it's a false door. Nicely done. You wonder why the wenches are right up front, you know? You really do. Break paralysis. That might be helpful if you would use some of your... Bloody hell. I'm not sure about those scripts, as usual. So, I don't know how y'all are when you play these games, but the ancient text is yellowed and crumbling and written in a language that is far removed from modern day common. Still, portions of it are translated with effort. Overall, the book describes the burial of King Strom III and how great efforts were made to keep his tomb safe from grave robbers that would surely follow once his kingdom fell due to treachery from within. The king's son, Strom IV, apparently commissioned the creation of a mask of his father that would allow access to the tomb. How it does so is not clear in the text, although it is mentioned that the mask is kept in 6 separate pieces by 6 guardians that had been summoned by Strom's vizier, and that these guardians would only surrender the mask to one of Strom's bloodline. I feel that makes this more problematic, because I doubt, unless Edwin is of that bloodline, I doubt we have anyone in the party. Wizard's Eye. Call. Samia's key. Let's give it to you. Let's give this to you as well. It's in the bag. And there we have it. So, I'll require you to live. It's my hang up. So, okay. So now we have a book. We have a labyrinth of doors. Is it me, or is that probably a false door? Okay, come on back here, you bunch of morons. This doesn't seem to have actually done any damage to anyone. You check for traps before I get really stupid here. Do some real damage. Keep forgetting my inhaler and all the chaos surrounding my partner. Start using my asthma inhaler more. I am the gatekeeper. Here is the fallen king, laid low by his enemies as the year of the burning sky fell to the year of the harvest of scales. My eyes see all to guard as I should. This is how they did in ancient Sumer as well. The naming of the years were usually, and in medieval Europe as well, many years were at least marked, let's say, by some market event at that time. So you are not of the scale, but you are also not of the family. You have passed the door, but shall not go further. Down to the ground in reverence for the dead. Okay, I'm going to be honest. Take all this off. I have a feeling that's not going to do anything because he is a flame creature. Wow, I can't target it anymore. I just could not target it. Let me go bother someone else. Oh. There's the first piece of the mask. It's like having a kid in your party, isn't it? So we have it set to cast spells when we rest. Excellent. I didn't know if that would work or not. Can someone tell me why I'm so stupid? I mean, I'm at a loss myself. I did not realize I was that stupid, but clearly I am, so, hey. It's unarguable when you're faced with such evidence. Just tired, probably. It's been a long week and a half. That's another false door. It's cute. I like the way they did that. So I would really like to have her come and look for traps, since we keep encountering them over and over. So come on, self-logging. Oh. three things that I'm scared of. Number one, a dragon. Okay, you have to be an idiot not to be afraid of a dragon. Modern games have made the dragon so you know. Number two, Githyankies. Githyankies. You should always be scared of Githyankies. Not that mind devourers are any fun. And number three, a beholder. You should be very scared of a beholder. This is just the way it is. Okay, seriously. You should have a very healthy respect for these three creatures. Oh, I'm sorry, not a Githyanki. My fault. Mind Flayer was what I meant. Not a Githyanki. I meant Mind Flayer. Dragon, Mind Flayer, Beholder. These are the creatures you should have a very healthy respect for. It seems wise to be afraid. Be very afraid. So, my earbuds never hold very long. So, let's change over to some headphones and try to figure out what in the devil we're going to do with this thing. He's not going to come after us, so we're going to have to go after him. You're supposed to have that. That's weird. This is an extreme. Oh, that's frickin' Twitch Studios. That's why. She's the one we're missing. Okay, so I don't hear anything. I'm going to have to leave the game and come back to initialize these particular headphones. So let us save this. We're going to exit the game. Bloody hell. We're going to exit the game real quick and then come back in. For those of you who join me in between, I cannot see when you write me in the chat. I apologize, but this is an old game and I can only use one monitor with it because the mouse does not tether properly. Behave. Let's do that with that. Try to find the shortcut I just laid on here. There we go. Much better. Much better. Now I have sound. This is not my first time playing. Verpiss dich doch, sag mal. Every time I start it from there, it says this is your first time playing. So connect, create, load, and we need to load the quick save. Okay. Notice I don't have a gazillion saves. I like to keep the game somewhat neat. Okay, so we're in kind of bad shape, aren't we? Let's get our people settled around here again. Some pretty naughty critters that we're coming up against, but it's doable. I think I've just had a lifetime of listening to sexual stuff and it just doesn't impress me. Au contraire, I find it to be somewhat disgusting, actually. So we don't seem to. Of all the things that you'd think that thing could have dropped something for us. Okay, so you. Finally. Finally, we do something smart. Or at least not stupid. Okay. My gal's looking for traps. Ho, ho, ho. Bloody hell, it's a maze. It's like a maze in here, you know? Another one? What is it? Ready to serve. Okay. Well, I am a guardian. Pulled was the scale, and deep fled the foe, but mourned did the people for their fallen king. Victory's cost was the end of a rule. Flames did take the leader. By the way, the space bar doesn't advance the conversation. The enter key does. Flames did take the leader because others could not see what he did. If only they had the eyes of a king. What do you mean no choppy chop? So I want to take these guys out where they're going to all have a good shot at him. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, I'm hallucinating that that thing is going to follow us. Damn him. Damn his eyes. Damn his mouth. Damn his nose. That looks like a mouth with a... It might be my imagination. You can't hear him now, huh? Screw it. It's better than listen to that. I'm waiting. Very well. Well, let's fix that. They're like a bunch of gophers. You cannot sleep when your party is scattered. Geez, that makes sense. So the 6 pieces, we have 2. Oh, we're going to fight a dragon tonight. Is that the church bells? Are those the church bells? Yeah, it's ringing 3/4. So this kind of sucks. I really did think we'd be fighting a dragon tonight. Let's go whack something good. Oh, it's another one of those guys. Come on. Okay, blah, blah, blah. It says, kill me before I kill you. 3rd piece. Those look like the eyes. Creepazoids. So, everyone has some delusion that their god or goddess is guiding their hand. You don't earnestly think I'm giving anything. And again, a brain cramp. I have no idea why. More false doors. Do you think it might be this way? Wolf fires as a pair. I agree. You have plenty of potions still. Bloody hell, that didn't do much, did it? Bloody hell, all I'm doing is keeping that dumb fucking, pardon my French, but fool alive. Seriously? Wow, these guys are horrifying. I think you'll be fine. Just take a deep breath. I get that. He wasn't carrying that much anyhow. Okay. Your task is to heal the barbarian. We're going to need him. They just plowed through him like butter. It was amazing. Horrifying and amazing. I didn't use any of his potions. It's my own fault. Okay. Bugger me. Look at that. Barely touches his... And they just plowed through him. Seriously. Nothing. No, I mean there's nothing laying around for us to loot. Thinking this might be the way to the actual tomb. Don't touch it. I know her voice is really crank now, but I don't think we have all the mask pieces. So let us come back here and explore that a wee bit further. So we're not being attacked by those vampire cretins. It's a fake door, isn't it? Oh, well spotted. So, there's not a lot you can do about it. These guys are just wicked, you know? Blah, 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 blah. I think we have one more piece, right? And I think if we want to live to tell about it, we're gonna have to heal our people. Just my imagination. So how many pieces we have? We have 4. We need 2 more. So again, blah, blah, blah. Oh, but I love bothering you. So much fun. So 1 more piece. But I'm not going to give it to that other guy. I need the mask. I don't know what I'm going to find in the tomb. I might need it. If I need it, I'm keeping it. By the by. Oh, he's about to level up. He's not too far off. Wow. Edwin is 11th level? He should be significantly higher level than the rest of the people. Interesting. I'm really weird about saving quite frequently. It's kind of who I am. Blah, blah, blah. I think the point of him sort of fading in and out is that you can't target him very easily. So we gained an item. Corgan leveled up. Look at that with his axe. 2 weapons style. That's why we have him with 2 axes. Oh, that made no sense. This is the reconstructed mask of King Strom III. When you place it on your face, the entire world becomes tinted with odd colors. Perhaps this mask will allow you to see something that you hadn't been able to see before, but its use beyond that seems questionable. Does it have to be worn by someone special? No, yeah. His helm's utility seems somewhat questionable to me. Let's go ahead and put it on him indeed. And I'm pretty sure we're going to need to come back here. Memory serves. It's been a while since I've played this game, in case you're wondering why. I don't remember everything. I loved playing this game earlier, but then again, I also loved playing Morrowind. Oblivion a little bit less so. It was in such a wretched shape when they delivered it. It was horrifying. I would have been ashamed to put out a game in that shape. But, you know, hey, that's the way all modern games are now, and people just think that that's normal. The ancient well seems to still be working in an order if you want to, and I couldn't. Hopla. Hail the wizard. So mirrors that sound like werewolves in this part. Now that I start listening. There's the question. Which way? So back then that was a huge thing that they were supporting the 800 by 600. You will please help. We are lost in this place. Adventurers like you, we have been trapped here for days upon days, and have a healer's touch. Have need of a healer's touch most immediately. Come this way. Why have you been left alone? If you are wounded, would not the orcs just kill you? We made a deal with them. Yes, that's it. Trap for good parties. They have let us leave, and we do not bother them. It is a good deal, I think. Ah, but you said you were adventurers. Why have you made deals with orcs? We deals So I'm waiting. Ah, you wait no longer. Ambush, stupid, when you are already in the lair. Fearcog, be damned. I will kill you for food. For fuck's sake. Why did they go after him, and why is he so easily killed? That's my question. They go after him mindlessly, really mindlessly. It's amazing. Praise the barbarian. She really doesn't have anything left, does she? Some pretty nice plate mail. Where'd the monsters get that at? At least it doesn't take too long to put him back together, unlike with Edwin, which takes quite a bit of time. Wow, immunity to charm, immunity to confusion. That's very compelling in my opinion. For what that may or may not be worth to anyone. Ooh, it's all that plate mail he's lugging. Ooh, what hi, what are you? Hi, hello, how are you? Dragon Helm. Abilities: set fires, cold, and electrical resistance to 25. Oh, wow. I don't guess you can get much stupider than that, can you? I thought he had it. I'll give that to him since he seems to be forever dying quite quickly. Oh, H.A. Sagamore. Bolt of lightning. Lots of ice and darts of wounding. These go to you, darling. Wow, she's almost out of bullets. And they are also almost out of healing spells. But I have the feeling we've wandered into the wrong portion. This is good. This is the well room. Remember I showed you, I meant my well room. And over here are the vampires. Oh, how interesting. Okay, probably when we uncover that, we'll uncover the other marker I put down. I really, really like the ability to put your own markers on the map. It's one of my favorite things. So let's have her check for traps, just in case. Maybe wandering around doing stupid shit. We can kill him before he kills our barbarian. That's kind of your task, is to keep the barbarian alive at this point. Pathetically enough. Okay, so, or prophetically enough. Who knows? Okay, excellent. Now you look for traps. We're not going to get to the dragon this evening. I really don't remember there being this much stuff in between, to be honest with you. Okay, bolt of biting, because I'm going to have to go back to bed and try to sleep. Morning will come soon enough, and then I'll be back up and have to go again. My day will start. Luckily, on the weekends, my son is home. He helps me with feeding rabbits. While many army engineers spent their time perfecting siege weapons, Julius Bagar delved into magical tomes for his engineering insights. Therein he found ancient scriptures that detailed how to make, control, and wield sound waves. The Horn of Blasting was his first and only attempt at taking the theoretical magical knowledge to create a practical new technology. That sentence was not what they wanted it to be. An apprentice blew through the horn, aimed in the direction of Julius, who insisted on a useful experiment. The resulting shockwave that emanated from the horn first stunned and then tore poor Julius apart. Statistics: ability, once per day. Sonic wave, everyone in the area takes 2 to 20 hit points of damage and are stunned for 2 rounds. Save versus paralyzation for half, and to avoid being stunned. I don't remember having come through this portion so many years ago and gotten all these wonderful items. Before fighting that damn dragon, I remember walking into the room and going, having this conversation, and what? Pretty much how the reaction goes when you don't know what you're coming up against. What? Okay, so cool. Let's get that over to Edward then. Still haven't figured out why his quest has not keyed off. It should have already done so. Horn of Blasting. Who do we want to give the Horn of Blasting to? Barbarian has successfully obtained enough experience points to go up a level. Excellent. So, the window's open here by me. I hope it's not too loud. I figured at this time of the morning, deep in the night, that would not be a problem. I may indeed, however, be mistaken. Okay, well that was well worth it. Fight a couple hairy beasts and get some nice items. Works for me. Captain: fools! The master will brook no incompetence. You are to clean his favorite golems, and you do work too poorly. The master is furious. He values his golems more than 100 of you. We do best, animal. Gerg did not sign on to be smacked about by filthy dog. Please don't hit me, doggy. It hurts. It hurts. Oh, looks like a human, but it's apparently a yip yip or something. You have it wrong, scum. The dog is the one who grovels, and that shall surely be you. The hell is that? Okay, I'm thinking we should get involved, and we should probably kill this guy. Eyes goes back to the mound. No master for me. I really couldn't care less what you do with your worthless life. Be honest with each other here. So, the cube is interesting. Pretty sure everyone has a magic missile spell. Shits and grins. Yeah, I thought she had one. Okay. So like I said, anyone who pops in and writes me, I can't see because this has to be tethered to a single screen. By the way, I try to look periodically, make sure no one's written anything. Do appreciate y'all spending your time with me, though. I know there's so much more you could be doing. Seriously. So let me return here. I think it's lovely that you choose to spend your time with me. Thank you. Why do I have the feeling I just found a back door? Oh, fuck me sideways. Not feeling real confident in that right now, babe. I thought the air elemental would fight. That was my reason for calling the fucking thing into being. Maybe because he's confused. Really not feeling confident that that's going to help a great deal. Bugger me. That could have gone better. Maybe we should kill the smaller golems first so they're not beating on us. That might be a plan. Okay. So we can get through this and finish something this evening. As I said, I have to go to bed soon. I'm tired and morning will come soon enough. That was the monster I called to help me. Okay. Normally, those things are supposed to help us fight. As I said, it could. Fuck me. Everyone's slowed. Thing's barely injured. He's injured. Let's hit him. Want to make sure we're hitting him. I hear you, dude, but you know what? This needs to be. Oh, fuck me. Not sure how we're gonna be able to do this at the moment. I don't see any point in trying to injure anything else. Yeah. That's going to be a very hard battle here, isn't it? Any creature I summon is just going to be fodder, which might be helpful anyhow. It's that Adamite thing. So, we'll just have to go after him, I guess, because he's the most dangerous, patently. So I'm just very focused here, folks. I apologize. Just kind of who I am. I get to playing these games. I get pretty focused. Oh, let's not do that. These two are here. Let's have them. Of course, shoot. I want you not to die, to be honest with you. Well, you know, fuck you, because this is just ridiculous. Seriously. So this is the only one that's left. Okay. We'll have to get the dwarf later. We need to see what we can do against this thing. He's barely injured. No, 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 no. That's not going to do anything. We've been hitting with the fire and it hasn't been doing a damn thing. Barely injured. He has magic resistance against Lothar's weapons. Nope, against theirs. He has magical resistance. Eva hyped. Something has to damage him. bloody hell. That was a fight, wasn't it? But we live to tell about it. Where's the other cleric? Wipe yourself off. Okay, that's her stuff. We're so happy, Edwin. Cannot even tell you. So, this is her weapon. Let's get her put back together. Then we can see if she's capable of raising someone else. Einfach so. I have my doubts on that count, but we will see. We shall see. Put these into the bag, and these are hers. She might be. We don't know. Yes, Seville. Oh, she is. How nice. There's our mage thief, and we'll get the dwarf last. Okay. Put ourselves back together here and hope this was worth it. You suck. Okay. He seems to forever need those more than her. Don't think that's my imagination. I think that's fact. So she's going to be missing some of her mage spells. Don't know if that's the monster we were not going to be able to see. Not sure. So bloody hell. It's not going to go any better. We'll just save it and raise the dwarf. Cannot tell you how happy I am that we have the ability to raise our party members. You can be glad we brought your scrawny ass back from the dead. It's only because you're useful. Right? For that. Need to keep my voice down. My son is trying to sleep. Oh man, I need someone who can use a regular bow. That is not yet she. But I know what I'm going to be getting her next time. Okay, she was dead, but now she's alive. Stinking pile of shit. That one's always useful. So that's the only spell she was missing because she didn't have her necklace on. it was out of ignorance more than it was out of greed, by the way. I just didn't remember what I was going to get in that room. So I thought that was going to be a shortcut up into this part, but it wasn't. Sleeping a lot in here. I really didn't remember that this was that extensive. Wow. Yeah, we'll definitely be able to move on to chapter 3 after we finish this stuff here. We have to have 10,000 actually. After you get 10,000 gold together, you will be approached by both parties. I am not reciting a prophecy, by the way, even though it may sound like it. Once you get 10,000 gold together, you will be approached by both parties wanting to sponsor you. There will be 2 different parties. This one's the cheapest one. Okay, we can live with that. Let's have her check for traps. This looks like where I would put a trap. Any place where I lead you singularly along your path, I would be inclined to potentially place a trap. And as we know, the game does enjoy that. So let's get all here in a row. Chief Digdag, now we make stand. Make Feargrog proud he served by Stuckencraw clan. Now, okay, what I want y'all to do is come back here. We make stand too, but we make stand on our terms, not yours. Battles are very easy, aren't they? Like I said, I know if I set it up and we go against that dragon, I'm going to get my butt kicked orally. Oh yes, Tazok. I forgot about you. Oh, you did come. He said you would, but I thought you too much coward. My swaddling kin will have your flesh after all. Tazok, weren't you at my battle with Saravok beneath Baldur's Gate? Aren't you dead? I knew the name, so it's like Saravok took too much for his plate, left us in bad position. You will find my new master much smarter and me much harder to kill. Well, that doesn't bode very well for me. Seems Svirkog has a special treat in store. Brought me here just for you. Get a special bug in his craw. about seeing you perform. Who am I to disagree if it means I get to put my foot to you once more? Fine. And know that behind Tazok is a power greater than you have ever seen. Lord have mercy, isn't that the truth? Y'all get down here. Hey, where y'all going? Where y'all going? What kind of idiots are you? Guys are some special kind of stupid. Who is that? Who is that? Get over here, you idiot. No wonder I'm having a hard time here. Some of my best people missing. I'm short on spells. Oh, hell no. You did not just hit me. Okay, no. This is just because those two did not go in the right direction. I'm not doing that. I am sick and tired of raising the wizard. And there was no reason for this. So we can lure him back into the other room. That will make it easier, but I see no use case for why those two could not come where they needed to be. Okay, so let's kill these guys again. Oh, and he's right behind them. Isn't that sweet? Isn't that special? Oh. That's just Chief Dig-Dag. You, why are you hurt so badly? Why are you engaging in hand-to-hand combat? Try to keep some semblance of sanity in this group. Seems to be lacking. Jacques. So. Okay. Let's do this again. Oh. How did we overlook that last time? How pathetic. I feel ashamed. I don't know how I could have overlooked that. That was horrible. You wench. What is it? Delver's plate +2. My people are all alive. Armor class 1. She obviously cannot wear it. Let's see what this will do for you. It's worse than what you're already wearing. Oh. It'd say you have magical stuff, which means no one who remotely needs it can wear it. Noted. So desist. All your bags are full. Let's at least get past this fight. And I think Maisie is trapped down in this dungeon, isn't she? She's in a different part. Okay, and blah, and blah, and blah. See if we can lure him. Oh, meine Güte. What a special sort of stupid is that? Kind of my reaction too. What? Barely injured. These may seem like insignificant spells, these first level spells, but they're actually kind of cool. Fuck me. He's very single-mindedly focused on my main character, which is going to make it rather difficult. That always makes no sense to me. I shall follow your strength. The fuck is that supposed to mean anyhow? With big, sharp, pointy teeth. Okay. Who's this? Good. I am new and improved. Interesting. Oh, we have an awful lot of stuff here that needs to be identified. The sewer keys. Well, might as well hang on to this stuff. Our inventory's getting rather full. Bugger me. Ah, it's just a +2 two-handed sword. Bah. I still feel like we've made it into that crypt we were looking for. We were looking for the crypt. Where have I gone awry? Entrance to the cavern. That seems like that leads to the room where we're gonna fight the dragon. Am I hallucinating? Mayhap. So for her, I'm gonna need another identify spell. Who is this? Who's she? Our sleep was interrupted. So say, you're not fooling me. Hey, what? I think she knows what this is without lifting a finger, and she does. It's a +1 two-handed sword. This is not rocket science. Oh, fucking shut up. Keep your psychological problems to yourself, Drow. You. Can you open this? Nope. What's up with you?
I knew you would come. Free me, and we shall take flight. I think the locks are magical. The mage that brought me here had some sort of key, but I don't know how to get it.
Well, then you're useless.
Noble pursuits are well and good, but I can't let you throw yourself at Fearbrag. Please do not risk your life needlessly. Get the key from the mage and we can flee.
Does it sound like I want to vomit? Because I kind of do. Ooh, ammunition. Excellent. So, give this to her. She is running very low on ammo. There we go. And give this to her. Same thing. Ooh. She's not running as low on ammo. full plate +1. Oh, I thought there was something else I had to identify. Ah, it's exactly the same thing. Okay, magical hoo-ha hoo-ha. And you suck. Okay. You already have that spell. You already have that spell. Yeah, I need to hold some of this stuff. She's just, her inventory is getting to be stupidly full. That has to be the dragon. Then where is the tomb? Because I can tell you, that guy might want my horn of blasting. He's not getting it from me. Oh, hell no. Wow. Me with all these full bags. Me with full inventory as well. Give him this stuff here. Sequencer. Anyone who plays these games frequently enough, you know what these items are. I have a feeling we may have already been in the tomb because I can't see. Said the blind man. I honestly didn't see it before. The guardian that we couldn't see. Nothing that I'd rather be doing, that's for sure. Oh yeah, he's not going to be very challenging, is he? Okay. She really gets on your nerves, doesn't she? I'm glad I killed that romance with her real quick. We walked right into a trap, quite literally. You have done well. I had my doubts about this plan, but it worked. Get some fool to take the risk, and then we take the treasure and bury them in the tomb. Sorry to crush any illusions you had about this academic adventure. This was academic. But I'm more concerned with how much I can sell these little trinkets for. It's just going to get stupid again, isn't it? Which means I may just stop for the night because this is tiresome. It's tiresome.
is this so fucking hard? I'm not understanding that. Why is this so hard? I didn't have this set on a hard level. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it for tonight. We're not gonna get to the dragon anyhow. And I need to get some sleep before I get up and do this all over again. Go to the hospital for a visit. I'll be able to take Lars out into the courtyard this evening or tomorrow. Bugger me. I appreciate you being with me. I hope you enjoy it when you watch this as a past broadcast. If you enjoy my content, my rabbit ears, my pretty smile, follow me. Y'all have a good evening, and I will see you when I see you. Bye-bye.